All right. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are ready. I think today is day 9. Gosh, it's flying by, you guys. It seemed like when we first started, 40 days was like, 40 days. It's so long. And now it's like, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure this is day 9, you guys. Let me look really quick. Yeah, it's day 9. Ah, oh my gosh. So, yeah, and so much has happened. It's kind of mind blowing going back and looking at the sessions we've had so far. It's so exciting. And anybody who's joining in today for the first time, no problem, you guys. You can pick this up at any point. You can do these sessions in any order. There's no and you can go back and do whichever ones really spoke to you. Like you can pick and choose. Like it's just you do you when it comes to these blessings, these daily blessings. But they are here for you to support you through this entire process. The reason why are we doing this? Because we are building up already. We are in this pocket, this window, as we are building up energy leading towards a really big opening for humanity, as we are really trying to bring in the new reality, bring in the higher state of consciousness. So, and the more light we can hold, you guys, this is our chance as light workers, that like we came to hold the light. Thank you so much, John Gerald, to hold the light, right, and to share that light out into the world. So, and that's the point. That's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing in these sessions. And some of these have been very deeply healing. Some have been really about connecting and sharing our energy. It's about like we had one that was, I think, one of my. I guess it's hard to pick a favorite. One of my favorites was the one where I saw all of you guys. It was like this moment after like waves of energy, and then your higher self was able to come in. It was like after the mother creation had cleared our fields and we were really open and receptive, then all of a sudden it was like a flash where your higher self just came in. It was like, whoa, and that energy just went out over the earth. It was just, it was so incredible to see. Yeah. And for myself to experience it, it was like, because I'm in there with you guys feeling it too. Yeah. It is time again for angel blessings. We love it. Hi, dear. Good to be back. So glad you're back again, Sally. Fantastic. Sending love from South Carolina. Thank you so much. Getting harder to pick favorites. Me too. Yeah, me too, you guys. So much fun. So, one of the things I wanted to mention before we dive in today is that some of you may feel after a particular session, or maybe after a couple of the sessions, some you may come away feeling super uplifted, some you may coming away feeling heavier. And if that happens, that is a blessing, you guys, because all that means is that something is coming up that is ready to be healed. It means that you're the process of bringing forward an energy that was buried. So if you are feeling heavy, it means the energy is surfacing. And sometimes it takes, you guys, it's like going to the gym. Sometimes it takes more than one crack at that energy. So if that happens for you, if you get that, like just first of all, be like, yay, because I know it doesn't feel good, but it really is a blessing. And thank you so much, Christine. So all you want to do if that happens is notice it, become conscious. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm feeling this heaviness. I'm feeling sad. Sit down and recognize something is trying to surface. And so just sit with it. And if you can feel, like, go into what that feeling is and feel it as hard as you can feel it. And if you do, if you go in, if you cry the ugly cry, if you really stretch to feel whatever it is coming, and be aware that sometimes it comes in layers. You'll get a wave of emotion that comes up, and then it'll taper off, and then a second wave of a different emotion, because emotions can be like lids. Particularly anger can sit on top of shame and guilt, and so you have these layers of emotions like a cake, and you have to let them come off like one, and then don't just immediately be like done. Be like, okay, sit with it, and see if another one comes up, because usually there'll be more than one. And then if you do this, I know it can be so scary sometimes to let our emotions come up, but if you do this, if you really sit and focus on trying to feel, like reach for the emotion, try to feel it, it will literally pass in 90 seconds. And I think if people just knew that all over the world, we would have so much less fear of our emotions. But if you really feel it, what you are doing when you feel it is you're processing it through your heart chakra. So you are releasing the stuck energy and you are retaining the learning. So, which is what we came here to do, right? It's amazing. So if you have something come up, like celebrate. Yes. If you are feeling like in the dumper, yes, because something is coming up for you that is, and it will, once you process that, which it might take going, and if you're going through that, do that session, whichever one triggered you, do it multiple times. Like go back and do it again, and go back and then give yourself a rest, do it again, give yourself a rest, do it again. More is more. And then each time you'll get closer and closer, bring it up, and then feel it until you can really feel it deeply, process it out. And then that energy will no longer be inside you. So whatever aspects of your reality that hurt was impacting will be transformed, and your life will be better forever going forward. So this is how we heal. This is how in our lives, like, you may be still, your life might be the same, but you become different in your life. This is why when people do the deep work and soul convergence, that which is my main healing program, people will find that all of a sudden, like, one of the cool things that happens, I cannot tell you how many times people will have estranged loved ones that they go through a healing process. They have this thing where a massive wound comes up, they process it, they feel it, they let it go, and then all of a sudden that estranged loved one shows up at the front door or calls out of the blue. And this has happened countless times. So this is just an example of how our reality changes to reflect our truth. So if you are having stuff come up, embrace it, you guys, embrace it. Sit down and cry the ugly cry, and try as hard as you can to feel whatever needs to be felt. And like I said, it might take a couple layers. It might take a little working with it, because sometimes it's hard to feel our feelings. But if you really let it out, and the way it will process, it takes about 90 seconds. You will feel, as you are feeling, you'll be crying, whatever, doing you're doing, like, just let it flow. You will get to a place where all of a sudden you can't grab it anymore. You're like trying to feel the feeling, and it's like it's not there anymore. You just barely, it's gone, and yeah, now, and then it's gone. And you cannot feel it again if you try. It is the most magical thing. So if that's happening for you, it's not a bad thing. If you have sad stuff coming up, it is not a bad thing. It is a good thing, okay? A really good thing. Same thing as if you all of a sudden have a weird physical symptom that re-emerges, a skin rash, like an ache that you never haven't felt, that used to hurt, that doesn't, you hadn't felt it for years, and all of a sudden it comes back. That's a symptom that you are bringing forward energies that you are healing. So, and you can notice what side of the body is it on? Is it on the left side because it's mom, or is it on the right side because it's dad? So yeah. So work with it, you guys. I find it to be one of the most exciting. Healing is exciting because this is the way we make our lives awesome, you guys. This is how we transform our lives. We transform inside our lives, and then our lives reflect that brighter person that we become. So, and as we are heading towards this super important period at this great opening, like, the more is more in terms of our healing. The lighter we get, the less resistance we have in our field and in our bodies, the more of our higher self can come through, the more we are sharing that light, right? The better future we are creating. So this is the work. This is what we're doing. It's so exciting, you guys. Yeah, I just love it. Just love it. So I just wanted to mention that, because some people, they might feel that, and you're asking which number is my favorite that I just spoke about. Let me check and see really quick. The one that has, that I was just talking about. Let me pull up the titles, because then I can find it. I just have it on my phone here. Hold on just a sec. Let's see if I can see. Here are the lives. Let me view the listing. There was the sharing your energy, the live. What does this one say? Live blessing, witnessing. I don't have my glasses on, you guys. So, and I don't even remember which one I was talking about, but I have loved them all. There was the anointing, which was amazing. There was the one, I think it was I think it was day 6. And then there was one where I think it was day 6, you guys, or maybe it was day 7, sharing your pure, it was day 7, sharing your pure truth. Day 7, that was the one where I saw your higher selves come in. So day 7, sharing your truth. Yeah. So cool. So cool to see that happen, you guys. Yeah. Very, very cool. And so thank you so much. Yeah. High self. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, you guys. So if you guys are, oh my gosh, just found out a new job will bring half the money originally offered. Oh no, bringing up the old feeling of not enough yet. So still with a disappointment. Yes. And that is rough, but recognize, like, they're in there. There's, if you're feeling the feels, use it, bring it into the session, bring that feeling of disappointment, the feeling of being unsupported. That's going to be masculine energy. So bring that into the session today and see if you can't bring it up for healing, right? That's how we transform our lives. And I have seen it. It's been amazing, you guys, to be having gone through my own journey. I had to bumble through mine in the school of hard knocks. But my kids, they're in their 20s, and to be the parent of 20-year-olds in this day and age where we know what we know has been incredible. And to be able to help them and guide them through the challenges in their lives, and for them to now realize that they have the ability, if they don't like something in their life, they can change it. And they do. right? They heal and it transforms. So, and it's been amazing to witness and so exciting to see them. I mean, like, I just think, well, man, you guys, if we had this when we were young, if we knew this from our 20s, some of you may be 20s, but most of us are a little older. And yeah, I just think about, wow, what a different life we would have had, and what a different world we are creating, having this now and offering this to the younger generations. Yeah, so amazing, you guys. And thank you so much, Miranda. It's very kind of you. Okay, so let's do it, you guys. Let's see where they bring us today. You guys ready? Where she brings us, the angels and the mother creation. So exciting. Okay, take a breath, you guys. Yes, ready for more healing. Me too, you guys. I love it. You got your kitty in your lap. Yay. Joshua's ready. I love it. Oh, thank you. You love my glasses. This is the first reading glasses I ever brought from I got these from the Whole Foods. And they're so great, but they're breaking. So I need some new ones. So I'm on the list. It's on my Christmas list. Some new reading glasses. But I just thought they were cute. Who knew? Whole Foods, if you need some cute reading glasses. So, okay. All right. Take a breath and let's go in. All right. Go ahead and drop down from your tailbone a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool, extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that central point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. And as it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root. And then all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. Excellent. Now, if I and the angels and the Mother of Creation have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay if I don't hear you. I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and for all listening in the recording, for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. All right, now I will connect with the Mother of Creation. I'll stay in my body in this part to set sacred space. And then after, I will bring in our three archangels for a clearing before we begin. And she is stitching things together as she moves up and through me now. She's stitching a pattern between all of us, a pattern between each of our energy forms, pulling us together and leaving space where we are also apart and she's creating a wholeness, she says, but an endowment of blessings. Into this space, I'd like to invite our three archangels to please clear each and every one of us of any energies that are not our own, any energies that are not in our highest and best good, any energies that are not in the light. Take a breath. Excellent. Into this space now, I'd like to bring in the Mother of Creation. Just a moment and I will connect more deeply. Blessed ones, we are together once again. I am with you. I am between you and around you, and I am with you. And we are deepening our friendship, our knowledge of one another. And you are touching hidden parts within your heart, within your soul. You are reaching down into your depth, and you are feeling the courage of one who explores themselves. You are opening doorways which have been shut, and you are leading this earth onto higher planes of consciousness. I wish to share with you now an experience I am having to witness who you are becoming, to share within your hearts the light filled experience of watching your becoming, to spread the joy in my own heart, to be the witness, to watch you grow, to watch this earth reverberate, and to witness your own willingness to become expansive, to expand yourselves, to share who you are. The feeling I have, yes, is one of pride in who you are, one of joy in experiencing your light. It is one of friendship, one of acceptance, one of a willingness to embrace however you shine, one of freedom and of feeling your freedom, to allow you to become how you will become, to make your choices, to find in the friendship with your own truth a willingness to let yourself become. I shine upon you now this desire to witness, to be with you. I come to you each, hands open in embrace. I hold your own, and I shine from my heart the desire to see you. And I spread this desire like a light, like a beam of light that seeks your truth. And it shines upon your forehead and into your eyes. And it reads your thoughts that you will share. And it comes very gently, like a caress, into the heart space where you will allow me. I come more deeply now as you open yourselves, deepening our friendship, deepening our knowledge of one another, and I witness who you are in your deepening self. I see the wounds now that you will allow me to see. What will you share? How will you hold the door open for my gaze to be with you in the deepening part of your heart? How will you open yourselves? Share where and how you have been wounded, and allow my gaze, a healing gaze, to be with you. And together, we shall go deeper. Together, we, united, shall come together, deepening the experience of who you are, coming into friendship with those torn parts of your field where you have felt separated from your truth. And here we shall rest a moment, holding the doorways open, letting the light come in, and sitting together in friendship, in contemplation of where there has been darkness, and sitting in friendship with this darkening space, letting it feel the love that we bring, the patience that we feel, the willingness for you to experience yourself at the pace of your own willingness, to sit in the stillness provided by your calm and by the peace of my own heart. And together we are sharing in the knowledge of something magnificent. Here is your wounded place. Here is the space where you thought no friend could come, and yet you've opened the doorway and let me come in, and I'm with you. And together we are witnessing a sadness which you have known. The depth of this sadness feels like a tomb of silence. And together we shall now peer in to the depth, like a well that goes down into the darkness. And we shall look together in the desire to know you better. And we shall feel in our own hearts the sadness that lingers there, that touched your very beginning, the start of who you are. And we shall feel with you in this moment now how you have desired to escape, to leave behind, to ignore this stark feeling of emptiness. And we shall stay in presence with it and ask for nothing and demand of no one and simply be with you and be not to tolerate, but to love in the ease of one who loves you deeply. To be in presence with that which aches profoundly, and to let your grief begin to pour forward, spilling out from the depth of this well, spilling out and into our laps, heavy and burdened. And we shall be at peace with this grief, with this sorrow, with this sadness, accepting, allowing, witnessing, holding, allowing it to fill our lap, to spill across our hands, to surround us, to fill the floor, to be in presence with us as it heaves itself forward to be witnessed. We shall take the calm of our hearts, the peace we are feeling, and to be in presence with that which must be seen, must be acknowledged for its own truth. Yes, you have been hurt. You have felt this deepening of sorrow. You have been ignored, unloved, left behind, abandoned. You have ached for what was not given. And the body aches to reveal this truth. And so we sit together in the patience and the calm of one who has endless time and only joy to be in your presence, in the peace of our hearts, in the stillness of our calm. We watch and we stay, and we feel only love for what spills forward from you now. The aches, let them come like waves to be witnessed, each one in presence-full appreciation. We acknowledge the shape of your terror, the shape of your fear, and we see it. We acknowledge we are witnessing that which wounded you. And we are the stillness that allows your out-breath, that allows the body to unwind where it has held so deeply this torment. Breathing in, and with each exhale, releasing more of that which wounds you, letting all that has come forward be felt. A prison no longer. It comes to the surface to yield a truth that will be remembered, but no longer felt. Become into presence. We are with you. I sit with you in this moment as you take in and through your heart chakra what will be seen, what will be loved. In the joyful moment of forgiveness, I gift to you how I see you now as a being of courage, as a being whose light is not shattered, but glows brighter with each breath, with each moment of self-acceptance, each moment where your truth is acknowledged, I see you more clearly, brighter. You show before me, and I receive you with the joy of one who loves you more with every breath. Each exhale, a release of that which dimmed your light, and you come and you come and you come into presence, and I am here with you, gifting you the energy of forgiveness, to see all your aches, a pathway to this moment where your truth, resounding, becomes palpable, felt, where your truth enriches itself, becomes stronger, like a light that shines from the darkness and illuminates the path back to joy. Breathe in, opening the chest, letting the light pour in, and exhale, breathing out that which has been felt. Again, breathe in the richness, the intoxication of being witnessed, finding your truth, and exhale that which has been felt. In your wholeness, I embrace you. I say thank you for this invitation to be in presenceful appreciation of you. I bless you and say thank you. And I say goodbye. Okay. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Anybody fall asleep on that one? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Like there was a lot of pressure in the third eye and that was amazing, you guys. Really, really different experience, but very deep. She went for the jugular on that one. She went deep. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow, so much heavy release. Everybody okay? Sobbing? Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, that was lots of tears. Wow, felt warmth and then pressure on my forehead. Yeah, me too. Coming out, I could feel it was like there was a lot of energy, but super gentle, super, super gentle. But she definitely took us as far as we were able to go on that one. But I love how she heals because it is so gentle. Yeah, tears. So, oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry you missed it, but the recording will be here for you. Don't worry. It'll be here. It'll be always up on the channel. So you can come back as many times as you want. Slept through most of it. Yep, Elizabeth, that's the way it works. So there was a lot of energy release here. So I'm not at all surprised if some of you, it's like I said, they will literally just turn the lights off as soon as we start, like they turn your brain off so that the body can process and heal. And then as soon as we come out, you wake up again. So it just shows you that you're healing, and that just know the more you do this session, as you come along, eventually you will stay awake through it. So, and it just is the way that you personally are processing, and many people do process that way. But some of you, many of you stayed awake. Yeah, tears, heart chakra exploded. I love it, love it. Rivers of tears, so gentle. Here we go. So gentle. I've done much shadow work. A bit of abandonment came up for release. Oh, I'm so glad. I felt the pressure of my third eye even before she came in. Yeah, really, it was very intense today, wasn't it? Yeah, thank you so much. I needed this healing today. I needed to be clear and strong for those who need me right now. Oh, Robin, sending you some love. You saw the light entering. So cool, John. Wow. So I was sad and happy, peaceful all at once. Yeah, it's kind of how it feels, right? It feels like, to me, when healing with her, it feels like we are put in a space where we are safe to feel the depth of really, really tough things, because they're balanced with this loving presence that makes us also feel happy. It's like we're not just abandoned into the heaviness. It's like there's a happy dial and a sad dial, and they're both up. So we have this feeling of being held. Like there's this wonderful sense of like feeling like, and she brought in all this incredible peace that just felt so relaxing, that then takes away the resistance. So then the heavy stuff can come up, but you still feel the peace. You still feel the love. So it's like it creates a container where the heavy, heavy stuff can come up safely, where it can come up in a way that we trust we're going to be all right. And yeah, and then to be truly witnessed like that, I think is just so powerful. I can share with you guys what I saw. Because as you guys know, I have a hard time retaining the words, but I see the images, and they, because I kind of like, it's like being really far in my right brain. So I see stuff and I hold the images, but not so much the words, which is more left brain. And so what I saw was she came in and into our heart space, and then from there it was like like as we connected with her, and I think she's been building this relationship with each of us, and just asked us of how deeply can we go, and then we sort of went deeper with her and went deep with her, and then she asked to be shown, like, what is your deep wound, like what would you, where would you have your deepest sadness. And so we opened her, and then I found each of us in sort of this space, and it was like we were kind of sitting on the floor together, and in the center between us there was this well, like we could just see the top of it. And then holding hands with her, we leaned in and kind of looked inside the well, and inside was like whatever it was that was really painful for us, the thing that had been really hard for us to clear on our own, the thing that is like that weight that just weighs you down. And for some of you, I could see layers of stuff. I could see abandonment was a really big one. But there was sorrow, there was grief, there was layers of emotion. Some of you, it was a couple things. Some of you, it was one really big one, and it just slowly bubbled up. And then it was so cool, because it was like once the dam was open, this energy came out like I saw it as like a heavy, heavy water is the best way I'd describe it. And it came out and it just sort of spilled into the space. And I saw it covering you up. It was like it came into the, like, it's almost like you and like the mother of creation was sitting with each of you. And it was like it filled your laps. It covered your, like over your hands. It covered all around the floor. It filled the space. And then as it did, as it came through, and what was amazing was, there was, as I felt it, I had this initial like, is this okay? Are we gonna drown in this emotion? And immediately she brought in peace. And it was like, no, like just let it, like just trust it, trust the process. Because I had that immediate like, oh, okay, this is coming up. Are we safe? And it was like, yep, you're safe. And she just flooded us with peace and calm. And then as we relaxed, then you guys started breathing. And as you breathed out, every time you breathed out, some of that energy dissipated. And it was like every breath in and then breathe out, and more of it dissipated. And it was this very slow, very gentle release until all that energy had come up. And then she had sort of just been with you. I think her role was to keep us in that space of not fearing what. And then the other cool thing, and she's like tapping me right now. She's like, say this too. She says she wants to say that she was loving you through it, that she was witnessing it not as something to be feared, but as something magnificent. She says and she's saying courage, the word courage. She keeps saying the word courage, to witness your courage, to be felt, and to be to your truth, to show your truth. And this, she says, this is more important. It was more important. She says the peace was an offering, she says, that was there to instill trust in your own process, and to help you through your own resistance. But she says the key for her and for the healing was the joy she felt at witnessing, at being shown your truth. So beautiful, so beautiful. So she is now like, she just showed me a cartwheel. She's like, yeah, I mean, she's so happy. Like, she's so happy. Yeah, so amazingly happy. And then she wants to specify. She's saying something, and this happens after I come on a channel where I can hear her more clearly than I do normally just sitting. But the word pride, she's talking about the word pride. And she's saying she uses the word pride, that pride is thought of as a sin, to be prideful. And she says pride is when felt in the context of another's truth, is a reflection of the love that you share. She's showing me that the pride is it's a bond that you develop with another person, and to feel pride in how they are sharing themselves. There's a way of accepting that person's truth. Right. So she's showing it's an emotion or a reflection of that receptivity to receive someone. And she says it feels like pride. Yeah, very, very interesting. So it's really different. And she's wanting to say that it's really different from feeling pride like where like she's saying self-spoken pride. She says it's not that. She's going, not that. Not self-spoken pride. So pride, not pride about like I'm better or it's pride that comes from perceiving another's truth. So it's a connection, like pride in humanity, pride in love. Yeah, really, really cool. She says, yeah, it's a layer of emotion. And she says it's helpful in witnessing another's truth. So very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. What are you guys seeing? Gentle purge with big, ugly crying. Yay. Beautiful release past life, being left behind. Oh, so deep. Very loving. I felt seen, so many tears, so very sad for so long. Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing, you guys, after a release like that, you might be really tired. And so sleep, take a nap. I am a big proponent of naps. Take a nap. It's awesome. Even if you just do I find like on a really sleepy one, like set your alarm for 45 minutes, 25. Like you can sometimes you need less on the 45. Like sometimes I'll just do, it's like, it seems it's either 20 to 25 minutes or it's 45 minutes. But just give yourself a little nap, and that can help enormously as you are, because it's exhausting. It takes a ton of energy, which is, I think, part of the reason they've been like in these previous sessions, they did some where they built up or they freed up energy for us to help us do this healing. So yeah, rivers of tears. I love it. Love it. Love it, you guys. And then it says pride of inner child. Yes, thank you. What a beautiful naming. Yes, yes, yes. Mom has been so sweet and gentle through this. I'm grateful for her assistance with all this. Oh, I love it. It says, release all the sorrow that was in my life. So beautiful. So many, and thank you, says Heidi. Thank you. So many images from my life were flowing out so fast and so effortlessly. I'm dizzy, satisfying. That's beautiful. I see all of us as a honeycomb rainbow light quilt, all our pieces of light stitched together. Boy, thank you for saying that. I forgot in the beginning that I saw that was how she connected us. It was like she was stitching, like needlepoint, finding these points of connection between all of us. It's always different. Every time she comes in, she sets sacred space. It's different every time. So cool. You say you're still feeling that connection on your crown. So beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much. There's so much to process after that session. I agree. I'm visualizing this process as chipping away at the shell of personality to release the light and the self. So gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect timing, you're saying. I was feeling angry and resentful of people who hurt me before this. Wow. It was all oddly bubbling up. And so it was all freed up and ready for this assistance in viewing, clearing, and healing. Isn't that amazing? Oh, how perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I feel so proud of all of us as we're really helping the ascension. Yes, me too, Allison. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, here we go. And then so yeah, I kept yawning during the clearing, and now it's doing it again. Each wave of soft sobs followed by laughter and joy. Ah, isn't that awesome? And you feel a real deep personal connection with her. So she does. She has a connection with each of us, which I think is part of what makes it so amazing to work with her, because she's part of all of us. So and she just finds that connection, and then she builds it. Yeah, it's so amazing. And then Teresa saw my inner child and social harm she took and spent time with her, seeing her innocence, loving her, and adoring her. Beautiful. And then Chrissy saw a beautiful quilts of light covering the earth. So awesome. The beginning of me felt like she was stitching a doily, the web. Like, yes, totally. I totally agree. Thank you. You're so welcome, Anna. Just saying, and Matthew says, I feel like the pride she's talking about is a kind of celebration of the spiritual growth. Me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Feeling deep connection. Take naps and drink lots of water. Yes. Water helps integrate. Yeah, for me too, you guys. Awesome. I feel so amazed by how these visuals and healings can be so powerful for each individual. Divine orchestration at its best. I absolutely agree. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the amazing conversation and comments, you guys. It just absolutely fills me up to read. And I do go back afterwards and read the ones I missed because it's awesome. I saw myself asleep in a field of snow. Well, then MOC took my hands and lifted me up into her arms. But my right side is lighter and tingly, feeling tired. That sounds like a gorgeous release. Yay. Oh my gosh, she was stitching. I saw that she made a mandala. Oh, so cool. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. What a gorgeous, gorgeous experience today. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend some time with this one and let it sink in. Today, I'm going to have to take some peace, take some stillness and just let my body just absorb. And because it's healing is energy work. It's hard work for the body. So definitely treat yourself with some kindness today. Sending you guys tons of love and gratitude. And I will see you guys again for the next one tomorrow. Hard to imagine. We're going to keep on going, but we are doing it, you guys. We're doing it. Tons of love. And I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. I will see you here. Bye, you guys.